Say you want it, feature pen. You write books, film, song, not even this so it end. The way you work, them I feel respect it, my friend. Nah, I beg nobody, no.
Mic check 1 1 2. Hello again, Jay Mullings from Red Mirror here, aka Wicked Penman. You already know what it is. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Today's topic is creativity. Yep, that's it. So we've done planning, we've done relaxation, and now we're going for creativity. And again, I'll start with what's worked for me in the past, and then leave it open. And if there's any knowledge you feel like you need to share, then do so in the comments by all means. Like any methods you have that are tried and proven, let us know. At the end of the day, I'm just here to kind of share what my perspective, and then if you have one that helps other people, you're welcome in the comments. Honestly, that's the kind of vibe that we're trying to cultivate here. Each one teach one, as they say. Right. So hold on, let me grab my headphones. Check. Yep, sound good. Should we do a quick 10 then? We'll make it 10. All right. Well, we'll see if I can. We'll see if we get to 10. Let's say 5 for now. And I want this one to be shorter than the other. The other two videos are quite long. They're all over 10 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this one under 6 minutes. Right, number 5. The ideas you have, think about how you can execute them immediately. Don't sit and dwell too long. Don't try and ruin it and say, this is why I can't do it. I don't have the ideas you have. Think about how you can execute them with what you have at that moment. Do you understand? If my goal is to film something, my goal is not to then tell myself, I don't have access to A-list actors. It's how can I get this done now? That's also what I want to have in my armory at the time. Because if it's writing, for instance, it's going to inform my writing. I'm writing with the belief that I can pull this off, right? So if that's the case, my writing's going to be elevated. I'm not writing from a place of, but if I had this and if I had that, it would be so much better. And no. So when you're thinking of this idea that you want to create with, think about how you can execute it immediately with what you have at that present moment. Number 4, my fourth tip would be just not to be afraid. I know, sounds kind of cliche, almost like a platitude, which I hate. I'm with you, but hear me out. Don't be afraid. There are rules, structures, and forms in, again, I'm talking about writing, filmmaking, that kind of creation, but you might be a sculptor. Don't be scared to go against the grain and do your own thing. If that's really what you desire and that's what your instinct is telling you to do it. That's what I mean by not being afraid. People are going to hate everything you do regardless. You could be textbooked. You could be following every text ever written on how you do something. Someone will still have an issue with it. So you must never be afraid to follow what your own mind is telling you. If you wanted to make a black and white movie in 2020, that's what you should go out and do. No, but nobody watches black. Do what you want to do. Like, honestly, you'll feel a lot better and you'll learn a lot more about not only yourself, but your level of skill. If you follow those instincts are priceless. People have been listening to other people's voices and what they want for so long that they no longer recognize what that instinct is. They don't have them anymore. Right, number 3 would be pay attention to what you like and enjoy. Go deeper than, it's cool, isn't it? It's just nice. It's got that person in it. It's got, or it's drawn by that person. Go deeper than that. Like really, really search why it is you're enjoying certain things, and it will help you with your own stuff, because then you can sprinkle a lot of that magic in what you're doing. That's number 3. I'm not going to go too far on that now, because that's pretty self-explanatory, right? So if you like Picasso, really delve into why you like Picasso's style and what it does for you and how you feel and why you feel that way. And, and then it should give you some ideas as to how you can incorporate that in your own thing. That's number 3. Number 2, try something completely new. So let's say 5, 4, 3 has not worked for you. Try something completely new. Do something completely counterintuitive, right? They say, a lot of people say you should start with the ending of a story and then work backwards from there. Let's say that's what you've always done. And like I said, 5, 4, and 3 haven't worked for you. Do the complete opposite and see what happens. There you go. That's also self-explanatory, right? And we're fast running out of time. Number one is the number one rule for, the number one tip I have for helping you with your creativity is to share your work with others. There you go. Sharing is important because, and I think I've said something about this in previous videos, you can live in your head, for a long time. You can end up in a space where you're never open to constructive criticism. You're never in an environment where you can receive, those niche pieces of advice and information that you only get when you're there, and then they really feel your energy and what you're trying to do. They get them, their head and their heart it's compatible with what your ambition is, and it kind of inspires a thought that they then pass on to you. You cannot get that without sharing what it is your ambition is, sharing what it is your idea is. I'm not saying to put yourself in a position where someone is able to take what it is you're working on and beat you to the punch. That's not what I'm saying. Again, with everything I do and whenever I share anything, please apply lots of common sense, please. I can't, 'cause now I'm even thinking about it. I don't want to do this thing of forever having to explain on minute detail and on a minute level why I'm saying what I'm like. At some point you gotta just, come on now, you can swim, you're capable, you can do this. So yeah, sharing. And those are my 5, and don't ask me to repeat them in order. I'm gonna watch this back, I'm gonna put them in the description. Boom, this is one of the shortest videos I've done out of the set, so you're welcome. Jay Mullings from Red Mirror, I'm out. Oh yeah, if you can, like, comment, subscribe, all of them things there. All right, look more.